Hey guys, Matt Scott here again. I just gonna show you a quick beginning. I posted this video about my death wave farm the other day on Reddit, and a lot of people have been asking me questions, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys the entire way that I set up my death wave farming run, and I just kind of want to go through the entire process that I do real fast. I'm gonna show you guys. I finally got all nines all the way down. Tier 16 should be pretty easy. That wave count is actually my farming run, so I should be able to just change it over to my milestone run and clear that one out. But let's see. Oh, and for you guys that are asking, stones, I have 100 and almost 175,000 stones into the game, and I've been playing for a few years, but yeah, a lot of people wanted to know. And I mean, I'm not gonna gatekeep it or say that I'm not a whale. I've put I've actually spent $5,500 in this game in the last 3 years, and yeah, I mean, I play it 24 hours a day, so I mean, it's an investment. I make the money to put into it, so I don't mind putting it into this game. But let's see here. I want to go through this. So I do have orbs banned in my perks, and because people were asking me about the perks, and so I have that banned. Let's see here. What was I gonna look up next? I have and I started with this whole little line right here. I started doing bot presets finally because I'm missing out on some decent runs with my bots. Here's my bots. When I do bot preset, I'm actually going to get rid of the damage reduction for flamebot, and I'm going to go all into the damage itself, because that means the enemies can take more hits from the actual wave. But I'm just going to see how it works. But I'm still chiseling on the way here. I'm getting all the ranges maxed, or at least the 60 millimeters or 60 meters. My bad. Let's see here. Labs. I'm working on the labs. Let's go to the very top here. So I still haven't done lab seed all the way. I don't really care about it. Dissonance, I'm still going through. These ones, haven't taken anything in health one. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, I've got quite a few of the the swamp ones. I need to go through and finish swamp chance and the swamp radius. Someone said don't do the radius all the way, but I want it all the way. And let's see here. Where is the oh yeah, so the amplifier I only have at level 24, and I mean, it's just getting too long, for some of the other stuff that I wanted to do, but I will be finishing that here pretty soon. And then here's my masteries. So I'm gonna finish enemy balance and berserk. I actually want to put some more points into berserk. I just keep forgetting about it. But yep, and that's pretty much it. I don't have anything down here because I'm still poor as hell. But let's see. Mods. Here are my mod setup. I keep death penalty on here just because I don't actually use any bullets or projectiles. It's just the death wave itself. I've been noticing on, let's say, my one of these runs right here. So this is a death wave only run. If you look at this, I'm getting rend armor damage in here, and I don't know where it's coming from. The smart missiles, that's because I used the barrage right at the beginning of the game, and so that's, I think it's accumulating all of its its damage that it says it makes. But the only smart missiles that I use is at the very beginning, but no orbs. And then you go down here and it says projectiles. There's 268, or 2000, whatever, 2k, almost 3k projectiles. I'm wondering, is that the what's it called? The plasma shots, being shot out, because I don't know what projectiles are being shot out through the death wave, unless things are getting past the death wave and it's killing them. But I don't know what that's from. And so, and then death penalty, yeah, did a lot of the kills for that one. But yeah, and didn't get any of the fleets for this one. I was doing some test runs. I was just testing different things. I like to do that. And But yeah, and it says, yeah, enemies destroyed by projectiles, 924. What projectiles are killing the enemies? I'm wondering. So this next round, I'm gonna take off rend armor altogether. I'm not even gonna unlock the tab for it. But yeah, I was just curious like where that came from, you know. And so card wise, since this is tier 14, it has orb resistance. And on the higher tiers, I do keep extra orb in here because it'll tag the enemies. And if they're not fast enough to kill the enemies, then I like to let the orbs hit them, and then it hit the death wave, and then that way I get the extra. Let's see, make sure my shockwave. Let's turn off shockwave all the way, turn off range all the way. And yeah, and let me go ahead and just build my labs. Okay, so here's all this. I have to take all these because I have to get this super critical. But I'm not gonna unlock rend at all this time. But yeah, damage and crit factor and damage per meter. These are the only ones I take. I don't take any of the other things. Everything else gets maxed out anyway. Once I get my free ups all the way, um I'm gonna get rid of the bounce. Let's see here. Actually, let's do it now. I'm gonna get rid of multi rapid and bounce shot. I'm just gonna take them all off the thing altogether. And then here, I'll just get all these out. And then I'll just do the wall. I like those ones because they have like quite a few levels to take. Shock rate frequency. Come on. Let's see. And then yeah, the shockwave will get maxed out regardless. So I'm trying to think here. I'll just take it all the way. I have orbs blocked. I have landmines blocked. Let's do defense. Thorns. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have to take any of these anyway because like I don't ever use any of them. But let's get through here. I just recently saw Greeny post, and he has 90% on enemy health and enemy attack, and I'm so jealous. Holy crap! What do you have to do in this game to get that high? But I just do 400 levels. I don't really care about attack because I don't ever get attacked really. So let's show you guys my ultimate weapons. Ultimate weapons, yeah, I have a lot of gold boxes. Death Wave gold boxed, this is just it sitting as it is. My kill wall is at level 7, because it counts level 0. And so yeah, it's level 7 times 24. I'm not maxing that one out for now, just because they're better utilities. Poison Swamp Plus is a better utility for ultimate weapon, because it has infinite scaling damage if the enemies are really slow, getting to the tower, which, I have maximum chrono field. Black holes is completely maxed out. Consume, I do turn off consume. I thought consume would be awesome because it's kind of like the electrons ability, and you can get it up to 75% or 70%, one of those, I don't know. But what sucks about it is it draws the enemies into the center of the black hole much faster and stronger, and they hit the death wave so much faster than I want them to, because I want effect waves to hit them. And I wish there was ways that we can tweak all that different damage stuff. And it only procs at the end of its duration, so I have to wait 38 seconds for it to end before it even procs, which I think is really dumb. There should be a lab to lower that down, to something, because its effect it's not really good. So I turn it off. I don't even use Poison Swamp in my matches. This is tier 14, so yeah, I won't even turn it on. I'm still trying to max out the golden tower duration, so I can get rid of Multiverse Nexus and G Comp all the way. And let's see here. That way I can get down to a pure 27 seconds with when I get my assisted mods up. But yeah, so this is all my shenanigans here. I'm working on spotlights range, and then the light range is a good one for this. Then I was showing this earlier. Yeah, I do project funding, of course, Primordial Collapse and Multiverse Nexus right now to keep the times down. Any Q portal, I don't have it maxed out just because I don't want the 2 wave or the 2 extra orbs, so I keep it at this, but I don't really care about health anyway. And then that's pretty much this. Here are my assists. If FUD could magically, drop 20,000 stones on everybody, that'd be awesome. But yeah, this is where I'm sitting at right now. I have my goals to try to get this, to 100%, and then I want to get these ones green as well, just because like I don't like, seeing 2 oranges in there. Here are my. I have a max scout. I'm working on the damage still. I have just a really low level fetch, and then I have summon. Summon's pretty fun. And then yeah, so this video will be the kind of precursor for all of my other videos. Let's see here. Okay, let's do my enhancements real fast. But if you watch any of my other videos, I'm gonna start them all pretty much the exact same way, and then I'll just tell you guys the minor changes that I'll do. So let's get these just opened up. I'm actually gonna try something different with this run. I don't take anything here. Let's get my cash up to 2. This helps project funding quite a bit. And then cells, I'll do 50 cells, and then I think I'll do 4. I only do 25. I'm still working on that one, but I want to try something different this time. So I'm going to take crit factor, and let's see. I'm not going to take I'm going to do super critical up to 150. I'm going to get this one all the way up to 200. And this is what I'm going to do differently. I'm going to take these up to 5. And then I'm going to put the rest into these. I just want to see what's going to happen with this, because I like to do experiments. And so yeah, here's the rest of those. I don't really care about any of that other stuff. Yep, and then I am ready to start. And so looks like coinage. Yeah, the coinage will be pretty decent. So yeah, I'll start the run. Of course, here's all of my stuff laid out. I don't really care about any of those. As soon as so there goes my what's it called. Let's see, did it proc? It takes forever to proc this thing, I tell you. Yeah, so there it goes. All right, it starts. It's at O already, and then yep, pretty much we'll just sit here and it waits, and then I'll come back to this video around 9K waves, and then I'll just kind of show you what everything looks like. But I won't take anything else, and let's see, should I leave chrono field on? I'll take chrono field off. I like to take chrono field off just because the enemies will hit the tower faster, and it helps coins. As you can see here, I don't have the black hole this thing on, and so black hole plus, yeah, it's not very good. And actually, you know what, since I don't have chrono field on, I'm going to turn that on. I want to see what that does, since I'm going to be drawing the enemies in crazy fast anyway. You can see how fast they fly in there too. See how quick. Oh no, it just ended. It draws them to the center insanely fast. I don't like it, but yep. And then once all my what's it called ends, I'll immediately click all these. That's where that smart missile barrage comes from. Is the smart missile damage, it comes from there, just because I like to, when I'm going out throughout the day, I just like to click here and then call it good. All right guys, I will be back later. Okay, so here's my run after 7 hours. I said I was going to go to 9K, but I ended up going to 8K just because my damage wall is actually going down. Usually, which is funny too, because this is usually around 150 to 200D right now, and I think the reason why it's so low and it's actually tipping down right now is because, well, for one, I didn't take rend armor or anything like that, and also my I took damage over my super crit, and so I think that actually super crit does do a lot. 150D by now is usually that highest point, but I've been doing really good on coins. Let's see here. Yeah, here's the coins. 10Q. That's actually really good for this run. Huh. I wonder if that has to do with anything with the low super crit. And so, but I'm not sure. But yeah, here is all my damage. And so I've been using orbs this one. Thorns, I don't know what the thorns are in there for. I think some stuff is actually skipping through the death wave and actually hitting the wall. It's got to be the only explanation for that. Because, like, I don't know how anything's actually hitting it. Or maybe it's at the beginning. I don't think I get that much damage at the very beginning of the round. But yeah, so this is the entire thing. You know, let's see what my projectiles. Yeah, see, projectile count. 20,000 projectiles. Where are they coming from? I wonder if they're coming from the what's it called? The plasma shots. Let's see, how many scatters, rays, vampires, that's what, 9,000 protectors. Boss, I don't know where those projectiles are actually coming from, because yeah, literally the death wave sits up the entire match. And actually, if I wait for a few seconds, you're actually probably going to see it pop. And then I don't know how long it's going to take me for the die this time, but usually I can get to like 9,500 easily with 200 D in the pool there. But yeah, this round I didn't actually take what's it called at all. Like the super crit was really low. I showed you at the beginning. But yeah, so this is kind of like, let's go ahead and claim my stoofy doofy. But yep, I just kind of wanted to show you guys where I was sitting at. I'm going to go ahead and end the run right now so I can get back to going to higher runs. And so, yeah, almost 80 Q. That's actually that's not bad at all for this tier 14, for honestly. Oh, and it's tournament time. Tourney time. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Anyway, I mean, almost 80 Q here. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Alright guys, but I just wanted to show you that run real fast and tell me what you think. I'm going to be doing that run again probably with tier 15, but I'm going to take all my super crit instead of the damage and see how that reflects.